Turbo Island.
Yeah, we're going crazy in here. Happy Valentine's Day. Shout out to all the lovers. We love love. Hey, yo, we got Esmod in the building. How you feeling, G?
I'm feeling great. Thank you for having me, man.
Yes,
really.
Yes.
It's Valentine's Day. I hope everybody's having a good time.
Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good night, you know. It's towards the end. I hope all the fellas still got a little bit of money. You know what I mean?
I swear, man. It drains your pockets.
Yeah, they say it's like a corrupt thing to like just spend money, for people to spend money. Kind of like what Christmas is. It's just like one of those like systematic things for people to spend money.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, why do we gotta do that? It's a capitalistic da-da-da-da. But I'm like, I don't need an excuse to make the people around me happy, but I'll take one if I have one.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I'm not, it's Valentine's Day. I'll buy you something just to make you smile. Like, it's not even about the holiday.
Well, you didn't buy me nothing, though.
My fault, bro.
But I didn't buy you nothing either, so it's all right. We good. But now we got Esmod in the building. Hey, yo, man, let's hear your origin story.
Man, oh, Lord. Where do I even start? So, origin story for music. I was playing the violin in the 6th grade. When I was growing up, since the age of 4, I always wanted to be an illustrator. I always wanted to be a visual artist. That was always my thing, and I've just always loved art in every way, shape, and form, So as I was growing up, I would just try everything that I could try. I tried music, I tried visual art, I tried graphic design, I tried programming and all that good stuff, and composition and everything. And my whole family, they're like, oh, he's gonna be an artist one day, like drawing, like a visual artist and things like that. And then my senior year, before going into high school, they're like, oh, you registering for college, right? I was like, yeah. And they're like, okay, you're gonna go to like Temple and go be a graphic design major? I was like, no, I'm gonna go to the University of Memphis and be a music major. And they're like, music?
Yeah.
Because I never ever even spoke about like wanting to be a rapper.
So before then, you was not doing, was you secretly writing raps?
I was writing poetry and spoken word.
Okay.
I was big on spoken word. And then one day I went to this like school competition, and I went for graphic design, and I had to do a minimum of 2 competitions, and I chose rap because I was like, I write poetry on the bus, so how hard could it be? But I was going for graphic design and ran with the rap stuff.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, you're a pretty good rapper. We're about to hear some of your tunes.
Thank you.
But yeah, let's hear more of it. So you went to college, University of Memphis.
Man, went to college. I'm in my 5th year, about to graduate this May, God willing.
All right.
Inshallah, as we say in my culture. And I'm pursuing recording technology. I just left the Grizzlies game where I was working the stage and running some sound with my friend Sam.
Okay.
And it's
was
been
Easy Lights in there? Was a dude named Easy Lights in there, a light-skinned looking dude?
I don't know.
'Cause I know he normally runs the sound and the audio and visuals in there.
They shift companies.
Okay.
So like I work with a company sometimes called Resource Entertainment, and we work some of the Grizzlies games. They keep it on a rotation so everybody's happy.
Yeah. But that's cool though,
Yeah, thank you.
Communication arts, it goes a long way.
It does. Yeah, so I started, I dropped my first mixtape in April of 2018. And in that year, I dropped 3 EPs. I just hit the ground running, and I was met with a massive, massive, massive writer's block.
Okay.
And then I came and spoke to you because...
To me.
Yes. So
not the rapper.
Well, what first is... So you, for anybody that doesn't know, David mentored me at one point in time, and I was always pursuing rap after a while, and that was like my dream. And at some point I was like, well, if I can't write a song, then I'm gonna have to just quit, because if I can't come up with anything, then I can't pursue a viable career in this. And so I met with David, and I was like, okay, I know you do a billion things, and you were just making a post about what do you do after you've crossed off your entire bucket list. And I was like, I think I need to talk to him. And in 2 sessions,
a new bucket list.
Yeah, I swear, right? And in 2 sessions, in two meetups, you had me back on the path of music. And first it was talking to you, and then when you let me go speak to Ari Morris again, and like some of the things that he said, I was like, oh nah, this is it. Yeah, for sure.
It's like you gotta make that choice, bro. Like either you do it or you don't.
Yeah. And it was rough. It was rough. I working on this album that's out now. It's called Table for One. I worked on it for 5 years. The first song I ever wrote for it was in 2018. Every song that I put out before that was made for this project, and I just had to release it because I couldn't finish the project. And long writer's block for many years, and I finally wrapped it up. It feels amazing.
So before we go into the song, like what, for those that are listening and might be struggling with like writer's block or a creative block, how could you help somebody with that? What are some words of encouragement for that?
Go live. That was a big one. I realized where my writer's block happened was during COVID. So when I'm cooped, I get all my inspiration from going out and meeting people, and whatever energy they give to me, I was able to translate it back into music. But when I was in COVID and in quarantine and all that stuff, and we had to be cooped up in the house, only seeing people on screens and things of that sort, I mean, I had nothing to talk about. Right. Even, you know, a lot of people were like, they talked about the lockdown, they made quarantine albums and stuff like that, but that's just not where I was. I was totally like drained spiritually and energetically and all those things. Right. And then I would go and travel. I would go speak to people. I would go live. And when we came out of quarantine, for the most part, that's where a lot of my creative energy started to make its return.
So in one of your songs, you talked about losing your grandmother.
Yeah.
And that kind of helped as well. Like,
yeah, I'd say like going and living can mean anything, right? So it's like, oh, you know, you go travel, live it up, and then that can turn into like luxury songs where you talk about a rich lifestyle, but also like when you go through things such as losing family members. Like on this album, I talked about like my father passing away, my grandmother passing away, my friends in Memphis like being killed and being shot, which really hurt. My kitten that I was raising passing away, like down the list, and all of those things gave me something to say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You like can feel something.
Absolutely.
Gotta, you know, verbalize it. So we're going to get into this triptych session. You know, the artist is going to play 3 of his songs. These are his personal songs that he has created. And we're just going to get into this session.
You are now listening to Hearing Color Radio.
Today's daily definition is for the term triptych. Triptych refers to 3 separate pieces or panels of art that are tied together as a single work through a shared narrative or theme. These 3 pieces could have a kind of chronological element to them where they tell sort of the beginning, middle, and end of a story. Sometimes they look at 3 different sides of a single topic. Other times it's a single work of art that's just been split into 3 panels for a certain visual effect. There are lots of different ways to approach the triptych, but it undeniably gives the artist an interesting visual approach. But I also think there's just undeniably a certain power and balance to the use of 3. 3 is a powerful number.
WYXR 91.7 with DJ DY3.
Hey, how you living, yo? Now all my people eating, we some fools and some heathens. Most of the time I lack cohesion, but my soul is never weakened. My shoes ain't the cleanest, but that means I got a story to tell. Hope it sells, easy to keep on the lights. What a delight, new sights when I reach new heights. White in the morning, brown and yellow by night. I ain't tripping, all kicks get dirty with time. And if your shoes stay white, you ain't doing it right. Mama told me don't chase these women and don't get nobody pregnant. Focus on your academics, get a degree and find a living. God sees me sinning and he still keeps me healthy and well. I know my ancestors wishing me well, so I'm 18, a fiend with no GF. I think it's safe to say I stay clear of most BS. But my life ain't easy, ain't free, no recess. Focus on your goals, we many people to reject. Hey, sit down, come eat with me. Take a seat, come eat with me. Leave your wallet at home, it's all on me. Grab a seat and come eat with me. Hey, sit down, come eat with me. Take a seat, come eat with me. Leave your wallet at home, it's all on me. Grab a seat and come eat with me. Hey, now I'm 21, still single with some big dreams. My ambition's getting bigger, need a big team. Eat a lot of veggies so my eyes are getting too green. SS Ma, call me Big E. Moonbeam, Bruce Lee, how I kick in. Underground artists making green TMNT, please. And I've got a thing for beautiful women. I'm too mean, but she said I got a beautiful vision. Cause I'm always present, hit the function and the session. Grind hard so one day I can ball like the Celtics. Rock a show, then let them see the footage like death grips. Make it big, then I'ma party hard like a death wish. I'll make this reservation, claim my seat amongst the blessings. Come on, send an invitation, hope my people get the message. Never frown, even when I'm feeling down, man, I'm chilling. Come on, let me show you how I'm living, everybody sit down. come eat with me. Take a seat, come eat with me. Leave your wallet at home, it's all on me. Grab a seat and come eat with me. Hey, sit down, come eat with me. Take a seat, come eat with me. Leave your wallet at home, it's all on me. Grab a seat and come eat with me. Hey.
Rock to the left, rock to the right. Grab you a friend and rock through the night. Grab you a friend and have a good time. Our vibrations, our souls on the climb. Rock to the left, rock to the right. Grab you a friend and rock through the night. Grab you a friend and have a good time. Our vibrations, our souls on the climb.
It's a warm night in the middle of summer. My friends going to a party and they told me to come. Never been a party type, but I'll pull up for the crew. So they popping out at 10, I'll be ready in a few. I'm new to the function, so I'm on my space. I was chilling, playing cool while my music played. Laid low, studied walls full of picture frames. I was vibing and then you came. Then I met the shorty in the corner of the party. Said I'd like to get to know you. Said she wanna know my body. It was clear she didn't wanna take a minimal role. I'm a player, so you know I had to lock in the mood. She asked me for my sign. I said whatever turns you on. You've been single for a minute. Let me get you at your home. And she not the party type, so she asked if we could go. I don't like parties either, baby. What you tryna do? So we
rock to the left, rock to the right. Grab you a friend and rock through the night. Grab you a friend and have a good time. Our vibrations, our souls on the climb. Rock to the left, rock to the right. Grab you a friend and rock through the night. Grab you a friend and have a good time. Our vibrations, our souls on the climb.
It's a cool morning in the middle of summer. I done kicked it with the shorty till the sun came up. She said, damn, I ain't really mean to say that much, but something about you makes it easy to open up. She feels safe. She's getting her love and her heart is getting heavier. The risk is getting scarier. The thought has got her tearing up. Try to fight it, but I know she felt the spark in us. So I lean into it, sort of story like the Exodus. Bet you don't never got a question if you good with me. Hey, feel your vibe, girl, your essence getting through to me. Gotta keep it coherent, gazing sharper than a sugar can. When we dance, she love the way I move it, King Julian. Tap our feet, we match into the rhythm. Used to boys, now she got a real man. She love the feeling. Latching on, shorty seeking asylum in my digits. What's the plan? She don't want this night to end. Take her hand and we and slide. Now rock, now glide. Everybody just groove, slide, rock, glide, groove and slide. Now rock, now glide. Everybody just groove, slide, rock, glide.
Rock to the left, rock to the right. Grab you a friend and rock through the night. Grab you a friend and have a good time. Our vibrations, our souls on the climb. Rock to the left, rock to the right. Grab you a friend and rock through the night. Grab you a friend and have a good time. Our vibrations, our souls on the climb. Rock to the left, rock to the right. Grab you a friend and rock through the night. Grab you a friend and have a good time. Our vibrations, our souls on the climb. Rock to the left, rock to the right. Grab you a friend and rock through the night. Grab you a friend and have a good time. Our vibrations, our souls on the climb.
Just rock.
To the left,
Rock.
to the right.
That's right. We in the building with Esmod
Yes, sir.
here at the Crosstown Concourse. You're now listening to WYXR 91.7. And we rocking. Hey.
To the left, to the right. Hey, hey, hey.
All right, so we just played two songs.
Yes.
What was the first song?
The first song was called Reservation. And that song was I think that was the second song that I ever made for this.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the album?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Because I heard you say you was 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wrote the first verse when I was 18. I wrote the second verse when I was 21.
Wow.
big gap.
But hey, you didn't trash the project though. That means a lot.
Yeah.
That means a lot. You know, a lot of people would have just been like, "Yo, I'm done with that."
Yeah. Like that's kind of sometimes what I mean earlier when I say like go live a little bit.
Yeah.
I really only had enough for one verse,
Uh-huh.
but I know I wanted two verses. So even for a while I was doing the one verse version at a lot of shows, and it was
Yeah.
like a minute and a half long
Mhm.
until I lived enough, until I had enough to talk about.
Yeah.
And then like 3 years later I wrote a second verse.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. And it sounded cohesive, which is really cool. So you work with, what is it, Damage Media Group?
Yes, I'm an audio engineer there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you record most of it there, or do you record at home, or how do you do your recordings?
All of it was done At Damage Media Group.
Okay.
Yeah, at Uproar Recording. It's one facility, two business names. Sometimes gets confusing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But they put out good sound.
Yes, they do. Yeah, they are. They have a very high quality roster of artists right now, and two great engineers ahead of the whole thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
So the second song.
Yes.
What was the second song?
The second song was called House Party.
House Party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I made it. I hate parties, man. I never ever was able to get into my party phase at all. I tried, being young and in college. I think what stopped me mostly from getting into my party phase too was also, again, COVID lockdown. I was like in freshman year as soon as we went on lockdown. So that got shut down pretty quick. But I've always just never been like a big crowd type of guy. And so that's why in that first verse, I was like, I don't like parties either, baby. What you trying to do? Like, we can leave.
Yeah,
like, you say the word and we're out of here.
I feel that, though.
Yeah. And that's usually what would happen is I would go to parties. The few times I would go to parties, I would just kind of chill by myself. They would be playing my music or something because a lot of people there would know me and they would invite me. And then I'd be playing with, like, the house dog or the house cat, meet somebody, and we would just bounce and go. And that was like my favorite part about all those parties was leaving.
Yeah. Like I made it through it.
Yeah. I'm like, all right. We've been here for 30 minutes. You say you're ready to go?
Yeah, my anxiety is through the roof. Exactly. I've been ready to go.
I swear to God. So that was a really fun song to make because like I feel like that is a song that can be played at house parties and it's a very fun party-like song, but it's literally talking about disliking being at parties.
I like it. So with this triptych, we got the last of the three pieces of work. So what is the last song?
The last song is called Ankle Weights, and that was the very first song that ever got recorded for this project, and currently is the #1 song, I think, across the board for all of them.
#1?
Yeah.
Oh, for real? You've been checking the analytics and everything?
I have. It's #1, not counting New World Order, which was the single that came out like months before the album came out. So of the new songs that have been released recently, this seems to be the favorite. Yeah.
All right, let's check it out. Let's take a listen.
Awesome.
Yeah. An anomaly. People think they run it single-handedly, monopoly. You know I can switch it up, but I'm not on an odyssey. Please don't hit my phone unless you're ready for a colloquy, a policy. Hard work till all my whisper words are heard audibly like XOXO girls when they gossiping. Everywhere I look, I'm surrounded by the darkest gins, circling around me as they feed into my cathartic veins. Wanna see me do the darkest sins? My heart is hardening like a metapod, and I get the green for common sense. Curses on my parchment, intentions in the darkness. Too bright to be lost within, too high to see where my coffin is. I'm conflicted. Stay up or keep my 10 toes grounded. Please don't judge me of the state that I'm found in. Not always in my prime, but I know where my crown is. Unlike y'all, I have no limit to my power. I got trust issues, don't feel bad when I move off that. If you ain't trying to help me, homie, then delete my contact. If you disrespect me, it's on sight with a contact. And I won't miss, I see you clear through these contacts. You gon' keep on trying to dim my light and quit my shining, but you lying to yourself, cause my flame is never dying. You want dull and I say vibrant, still my vibrance. You a pirate, never land if you chasing me and never get acknowledged. Every person I cut off only lighten my load. Was never wrong about the people I hit off in the folds. Now my picture's getting smaller with more words than the old, and all the losses only add to the story that's told. I'm too close, my proxemics are broken, my vision is broken. I'm seeing ghosts, I'm hearing words spoken. They're telling me focus, but not gonna lie, my healing is broken. Inner arguments, even my frontal is bogus, but all the answers I know this. But you getting in the way. Throw me in the fray and I'll come back within a day. Throw me a parade cause I'm critically acclaimed. Jogging in place cause I'm stuck with echo waves. Cause my heavy steps walking lifestyle's an anomaly. People think they run it single-handedly, monopoly. You know I can switch it up, but I'm not on an odyssey. Please don't hit my phone unless you're ready for a colloquy, a policy. Hard work till all my whispered words are heard audibly like XOXO girls when they gossiping. Everywhere I look, I'm surrounded by the darkest gins, circling around me as they feed into my cathartic fist. The blade just keeps on sharpening.
Sheesh.
Man.
Hey, the lyrics though. Hey, you was spitting hot flames on that joint.
Thank you, bro.
It's anomaly. Okay. Yeah.
That is definitely like top 2 favorites writing wise for me for sure.
You spaz on that track. I really like that track.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So you said is like #1. That's a #1 track. So what's the album?
The album is called Table for One.
Table for One.
Yeah, Table for One by Esmod, ESMOD. That's me.
That's him. Are you showing out?
I'm trying to.
And it's on all of the platforms for music.
Everywhere.
I see you.
Yeah.
You had sent me a Spotify, and I'm not a Spotify person.
Oh, Lord.
But I went and got it from Apple Music. But he out here, though.
I'll respect the Apple Music. I'm a Spotify guy.
Yeah.
Only because I love, like, you know, a lot of artists are like, why do you use Spotify? You know, they pay you the least. I'm like, that's kind of a dope platform, though.
Yeah,
Very
everybody
user-friendly.
uses Spotify.
Yeah.
Everybody uses Spotify, just not me. But it be like that.
They do be like that.
But, yo, once again, thank you so much for coming to Hearing Colors Radio, man. It means a lot. Your music, it sounds amazing. I've seen you grow so much.
Thank you.
Bro, and you're killing it. Keep on killing it, man. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you very much. It means a lot coming from you specifically because you've literally watched all of this happen and you were a part of it. And I really appreciate that so much. I don't think you understand.
It's
For real. I'm serious. Like, I'm, you know, I mean, you were booking me for a lot of my first, like, real lineups at like the Art Bazaar. And for real, man, you gave me a platform, let me use it.
And you're taking advantage of it.
Yeah,
You're taking advantage of it. Well, thank you, man, for coming on the show, man. To all of those that have been listening to this, has been Esmod on the Hearing Colors Radio. I hope y'all still enjoying y'all Valentine's, man. Getting all lovey-dovey and cuddly and stuff like that. Possibly making some babies. But, yeah, we're going to keep on going.
Thank you, bro. Really.